going on, guys? It's KingTutsPro and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a what's on my Mac or what's on my dock video. I've been requested this video for a very long time, so I got the time to do it. Let's get started. So over here on the dock, we have our simple plain apps that you get on your Mac. We have Safari and all that stuff. I'm just going to be covering the applications that I have installed. So I have Google Chrome to go on the internet and stuff like that, of course. We have over here Spotify because us YouTubers, we like to procrastinate when we edit videos and make our thumbnails, especially that. Oh my goodness, that takes a while. So it's a good idea to listen to music. So I use Spotify, of course, to play music when I'm bored and kind of keep me from procrastinating. So yeah, I have all of this right here as my library. I have a whole bunch of songs that I saved, so I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of that. The next application we have is Photoshop. You can never go wrong with Photoshop. So this is the program that I use to make my thumbnails and edit pictures as well. So it is the CC 2015 version of Photoshop. And I'm going to be getting this question a lot, and that is, what Mac do you use? I'm just going to go ahead and go on to the about this Mac because I know I'm going to get a lot of questions. I do use a 15-inch MacBook Pro Retina mid-2012, 2.6 gigahertz quad-core Intel Core i7, 8 gigs of RAM, 2 video cards, an NVIDIA GeForce GT 650M, as well as an Intel HD Graphics 4000, along with a 500 gigabyte SSD. So the next application I have installed is, of course, Final Cut Pro 10. This is by far one of my favorite applications I've ever used. They have a whole bunch of stuff, like I said. However, I'm pretty sure you guys already know that I make videos in Final Cut Pro 10, so there's no big surprise here. So I do use the 10.3 version. So I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of that. And the next application I use is iMovie. I know I don't really make videos on iMovie or tutorials on it. However, if you guys want videos, be sure to leave a like or comment down. That'd be awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next application, which is called Apowersoft. Apowersoft is a really cool application that you guys can use to mirror whatever you have on your iPhone or even Android to your Mac or PC. I will leave a link to this program in the description of this video. So once you guys download it and install it, you will be prompted with these two kind of buttons here. You have the USB connection. So if you guys have a cable to connect it to your computer, you can use this route. Or if you want to use a Wi-Fi connection, you guys can use the Wi-Fi connection. And when you choose this option, you have either an Android or an iOS device. So in this case, I have an iOS device, but if you have an Android, you will have to download the Apowersoft app on your phone. Once you run that app, it will say to tap the mirror button. So once you click on that, you will have the option to mirror whatever you have on your phone to your computer or PC, like I said, or Mac. And you guys can do a whole bunch of stuff as well on here, which I'll get to in a little bit. In this case, I'm gonna go with the iOS device. So give it a second, and then there we go. So I just selected that button, and then I chose Apowersoft, and then the name of your computer. So you guys can, of course, make it full screen. You guys can rotate it if you want on your device there, just like that. You guys can, of course, take a screenshot. So you guys can take a screenshot of that. Or let's say I wanted to go on Twitter. And this is my Twitter, guys. If you want to follow me on there, you guys can. You guys can take a screenshot, and then it saves it to wherever you have your destination set as, or the output. So that's pretty cool. You guys can record. So if you click on the record button, it will record up to 3 minutes if you're on the free version of it, or if you guys pay for the whole version, you guys have unlimited amount of time to record, and it records without a watermark, which is pretty nice. Click stop to end the recording, and it will place it into the desktop folder. So if we go into the settings here, once it pops up here in a little bit, you guys can go to the general settings, and in the general settings, you guys can change the display quality. So we can go from 720p or 1080p, depending on what quality you want. I go for full HD because why not? Click OK, and we have the capturing settings. So this is where it will save whatever you record or take a picture of. Currently have it set to desktop. If you want to change it, just go here and change it to wherever you want it to be saved. Click OK when you're ready. You guys can change the language and all that as well. So that's a pretty nice application. Like I said, link will be in the description so you guys can download that program. So the next one we have, of course, is Minstaller, which I use to, download and buy plugins to install in Final Cut Pro 10. We have Audacity, which is probably, in my opinion, one of the best audio recording and editing for your voice and stuff, or vocals or music. So that's a really nice feature there. This is where I edit my voice pretty much. Now if we go back to the Launchpad, We have Handbrake. So Handbrake's a nice little application where you guys can select a video and make the file size smaller. It literally takes a 700 megabyte file down to like 20 megabytes, which is unbelievable, and the quality stays the same, which is quite impressive if you were to ask me. So the next application we have, of course, is the Microsoft Suite, and then I have ScreenFlow 6 installed as well, and then we have Filmora, and then Photoshop, and then Hotspot Shield. So if you found this video helpful in any way, please leave a like, that'd be awesome. Subscribe if you haven't. Until then, peace out, take care, and enjoy your day.